Skill-based podcasting. You need it in your life.
Hey, welcome back to Skill-Based Podcasting. This is episode 30. I'm Elias and this is Ty.
Feels longer than 30 episodes.
You think so?
For a while there, it felt like, I don't know, it felt like we had just started, but it feels like we've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah,
but
does.
It feels like it's been longer than 30 episodes.
We're seasoned vets when it comes to this shit. 30 episodes now.
We're getting the gray on the temples.
They said that we wouldn't come this far. And when I say they, I mean my inner demons.
Yeah, I was about to say, whoever they are, yeah, we proved them wrong. We're here.
Yeah.
Christmas is done in the books.
Yeah.
Had a good time with your family?
Yeah, it was good. It was I would, on a scale of 1 to 10 in all Christmases, I'd give it like a 7. It's just
of all Christmases?
middle of the road. Yeah, of my life.
That's good.
Middle of the road.
Yeah. I got sick last weekend. I felt like an itch in my throat. And I didn't think anything of it because I'm like, whatever. I'm probably just adjusting to the weather.
Yeah.
Monday, woke up for work, felt like I got hit by a truck, dude.
Damn.
I worked for a few hours and then I called out. And then I called out on Tuesday and doctor told me it was the flu. They told me the test for COVID, it was negative. So I took a whole bunch of medicine and then showed up at my girlfriend's on Christmas Eve. And I was like, I'm dying. And she was like, you have a cold? And I was like, I'm dying and you don't even care. It was,
woke up feeling like you got hit by a trigger nade.
Yeah, basically. She was like, it's a man cold. And I'm like, I physically feel like shit.
I'm tired of that propaganda.
But I toughed it out. Yeah.
Man cold
yeah,
shit.
like, no, I actually feel bad, okay? I feel like I'm dying. I literally had to use so much, because it progressed, right? It went from sore throat and a cough to nothing but runny nose and body ache.
Yeah.
And the runny nose is the most annoying fucking thing
is so
because
annoying.
it's like constantly just blowing your nose. My nose was fucking raw.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't feel like fucking moving.
No.
And you're telling me I got a cold? I was so upset, but I feel better, feel brand new.
Nice.
And Christmas is done. Did you
Yeah.
get anything cool?
I got clothes. I didn't really ask for anything, so it's kind of on me. And then afterwards, I was like, shit, I should ask for a camera bag. But
Oh, yeah. Damn, didn't even think about that.
yeah, I got like a sweater, some socks, just some black jeans.
Funny because when you were younger, like you hated getting stuff like that, but now
Yeah.
when you're older, you're like, fuck yeah.
I like
I
it.
love getting
Yeah.
stuff like this.
Because I never buy clothes for
like,
myself.
don't feel
I mean,
like
I
buying
do, but
socks or
rarely.
underwear.
No.
Yeah, her mom got me a newspaper history of the Washington Commanders.
I saw you
It's like
post
all
that.
Washington Post headlines from 1932 all the way till last year.
That's dope.
And it was fucking cool. I was just flipping through and just
Yeah.
like remembering some things. It's funny because like it was based on like victories and like good moments.
Mm-hmm.
And there would be like a lot of lag periods for a few years. Like it'd be like, why did we just jump from 2007 to 2012? Like,
Yeah. What happened in there?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I remember. You might not fucking have any newspaper clippings, but it's in these archives.
Yeah,
I remember
that's
the
funny.
bad years. So, but that was really cool. Other than that, got some cool stuff from my girlfriend and just spent time with them. So
Yeah.
it's a good time.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, my kids got a lot of cool stuff, like always.
That's the best.
Jealous
man.
of kids.
That's the
on
best. I
Christmas.
saw the video you playing Halo with your son.
Oh, yeah.
That was fucking cool,
we've been
man.
playing through them, co-op.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's going to be like a core memory for him.
He asked me to play this morning. I was like, maybe later, son, when I get back. We did the
dive
first 4 missions on Halo CE, so we got 4 more, I think.
Was he driving around in the Warthog or the Scorpion?
He was in the Scorpion,
Yeah, he was just going. I saw you in the fucking Ghost just going like crazy. And I'm like, he was having a great time. It was cool, man.
Yeah. It was fun. Guess we can get to last week's community question.
Yeah, we're talking about Christmas. So last week's community question, we asked you guys what your favorite Christmas gaming memory was.
Yeah.
And you guys had me feeling sad as shit in the comments.
I know.
Like I've realized the best years of my life are over, and
Yeah, I was actually
it
like,
hurts.
life
Like
is over.
some of you guys were hitting me in the feels with some of your comments. So thank you for that. I was sick and sad.
Yeah, I read from Discord. Spooderpool said, I remember me and my brother got Lego City Undercover one year for Christmas. This is showing his age.
Yeah.
That game was so peak. I never played that, but Lego games are good.
Mm-hmm.
Said that might still be my favorite game of all time. Definitely my childhood game. Trippy Two Shoes said Christmas 2002. I was 4. It was a family gift for my dad, sister, and I. We got a PS2 with EA Biggs Freakstyle, Vice City, Ready to Rumble, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh my God.
He also got a mini Lazy Boy chair and spent most of his time playing N64 WWF No Mercy.
Yeah, WWF No Mercy. Those wrestling games were like a core memory of mine growing up, but I don't think I can remember a Christmas from when I was 4.
That's what I was going to say.
That's
like,
tough.
If you can remember that, that's impressive.
I don't think I can remember my first Christmas memory. Like,
I don't remember being conscious at
4 years old.
like 10.
Yeah, it's all a blur now at this point.
like,
but I mean, getting a PS2 with that many games, Ready to Rumble, Vice City, like there's a reason why you remember that. He said mini Lazy Boy type chair. I remember I got like a little rocker, you remember when video game rockers were like a thing? They just sat on the floor and you could, I thought it was the coolest shit.
Yeah, me
like
too.
I got a gaming chair.
Yeah,
and
you're like super low to the floor, just like
rocking back and forth.
We had one of those.
It was the shit.
I'll just say I saw a lot of PS2 stuff going on.
Yeah.
Grazing Bull said Killzone on PS2. Game was fun as fuck. Played that all day when we get snowed in. Lived about a mile off the main road on a dirt road, so we get snowed in a lot. That was a fun shooter game. Sequel was pretty damn solid as well. I didn't play Killzone. That was I remember that was like, people were saying like that was the Halo competitor, like Sony's version.
Right.
I mean, it's not like the same kind of game, but it is like a sci-fi shooter. So,
yeah, I mean, that's a great way to get snowed in. I don't think I've ever experienced snow on Christmas.
Dude, it's been a minute.
It's been a long.
I remember
time.
like one.
Yeah,
but I don't even remember when it was.
Yeah, that's. Phew.
I'll read the last two from Discord. Island of Boy said, "Can't remember how young I was, but getting the PlayStation for Christmas is mine. Only console I ever got given as well." PlayStation original. I mean, that's dope.
Yeah.
PlayStation 1 and 2 are both just peak memories.
Those
and
are
then,
the ones that I received. I didn't get the PS3.
My brother, Judah, who is Stanky Poo Poo in Discord, said, I remember the same Christmas Soul God pulled that Majora's Mask. I was gifted Spider-Man for PS1. I played the crap out of it till completion. 2000. What a year for legendary loot.
Legendary loot. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, man. Those Spider-Man games were fun.
If you ever look through like the games that released each year, like back then, it's just insane how heavy-handed it is.
Yeah.
Like 2000, 2001.
Just fucking banger after banger, dude.
Yeah.
I got some from our Instagram, Ed and Eddie. A holiday season of 2011. I went with my mother to Sears at the nearest shopping mall. Even though money was tight, she went and got me a PlayStation 3 with a copy of Sly Cooper HD collection. I was so freaking grateful for her doing that. I got to spend my Christmas playing the heck out of it, along with Saints Row 2. Your mother was out there in the trenches fighting suburban moms to get your PlayStation 3. That's fucking...
Dude.
That's no longer a thing. Like,
yeah.
I remember my parents and everything, like they would have to like plan their shopping excursions to go get Christmas gifts and shit like that, whether it be Black Friday or last minute shopping and stuff. And I feel like now you can just get it all online. So the stress is kind of taken away. But
remember, I don't know if it was I think it was the PS3 at the Target in White Marsh. Somebody got like trampled.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
they don't fuck around with those 30% off.
Kids don't know
microwaves,
how gaming releases and console releases were back then.
No.
You'd see violence. You'd see people fighting.
People fighting at GameStops because physical copies would run out.
Yeah, we had a thing. We were waiting in line for the 360, Xbox 360. I remember this. I was young, but there was a guy that was like the last person in line before like the cutoff of like who gets one. Mm-hmm. And he he got in some crazy argument with the guy in front of him because he saw someone keep like leaving and coming back in the front. Oh, so he was like, they can't just show up even though someone saved them a spot. I've been here for 12 hours.
Right.
And it was like, dude, this guy wanted to fucking throw hands.
Damn.
Shit got real back then.
Yeah. I remember opening these gifts and being like grateful, excited, surprised that they were able to get a copy of it because I knew like it would be a hot game. Like, now it's so easy to get a hold of.
Yeah, there's just
it kind of takes that away.
No excitement.
Captain Adam R on Instagram, this is the one that got me in my feels. He said, "Do kids even play with their cousins anymore? First best friends." I didn't have brothers. You have brothers, and my cousins were like my brothers. They lived 3 doors down from me, and all my early gaming memories were with them playing those fucking games. My uncle introduced me to Final Fantasy. Like, when I wanted to game, it was like, let's go over there, play some fucking co-op, like all that stuff. And it's like,
I do feel like the art of the cousin has dwindled.
It has.
In general. Like, cousins were so big when we were young.
Yeah, dude.
Like, now I feel like
cousins.
Kids,
I haven't talked to them in years.
Yeah, they were like part of our life every day. Cousins, like, we would walk over each other's houses, and maybe people just aren't having kids now. I don't know.
I think that's it. And I think, like, I don't know. I feel
It's
like
definitely
everybody's
the
so
internet,
busy
too.
now.
Yeah.
Where it's like, the only time you really reconnect with people is like during bad shit. Like, someone passes away. Like, the last time I saw my cousins was when my great grandmother passed away a few years ago. So it was like, damn, reconnect for a little bit, and then you go in your separate ways. And it was like, dude, we used to be so fucking close, like begging our parents to spend the night. Like,
yeah, your cousins were like your brothers and sisters, honestly.
Yeah,
like, it wasn't no difference.
My one cousin, he's 2 days younger than me, and then I had one that was 2 years younger, so it was really close in age.
Yeah,
we all had common interests, whether it be games, sports, whatever, and like, you couldn't separate us. We were always playing games when we were kids. So that comment, when I read that on Christmas Day, I was like, oh, fuck. I'll never go back to that.
When you started reading that comment, it made me think of Kanye.
Really?
Read it again.
Kanye? Do kids even play with their cousins anymore? Jesus Christ. A Kanye Christmas, folks. A Kanye Christmas.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah, man, that shit just, it's crazy, because it's like, you always hear those things where it's like, if you knew it was like the last time you were going to do something, like, maybe you pay more attention to it or something. And it's like, I can't remember the last game we played together, but I remember being so excited to play with them all the time.
And it's like, reminds me of that one thing where it's like, the last time you were in an Xbox Halo 3 lobby with the person you'd play with every day, and you never knew it was the last time. Man, it hurts. Shit is so sad.
Fuck. Wado 182 said, being 8 years old and opening up a Game Boy Color Atomic Purple with Pokemon Gold and Silver, lost my absolute shit.
Talk dirty to me.
That is the exact reaction all of us had at that time, getting those games. Like, with the Game Boy.
Yeah.
I just ordered Alex in the Discord. Yeah. Our buddy, he said that his wife got him one of those retro emulators. I ordered one. It'll be here tomorrow. I had to get it.
I have one.
I need to.
I got one for Roland for his birthday in September. Yeah. And it's great.
It has everything.
Yeah. Some of them like don't work, but there's literally like thousands of them.
Yeah.
Like, most of them work.
I just want to play the classics that
Did you get it with like the extra pack of games or no?
I don't know. There's a memory card on it, so I feel like I could just load shit onto that.
Probably,
card. But yeah, I mean, it said it had PlayStation or PSP. All the Nintendos, the Game Boy. Like, I'm really excited for the Game Boy Advance shit, because I was a big Game Boy Advance gamer, so I'm excited to see what's on there. That'll be here tomorrow, so I'll disappear for a little bit. Let's see, I'll read a couple more. TB74 said, growing up in a big sports football family, some of the best childhood and Christmas memories are staying up all night, playing my brother and uncle in the old NCAA football games. So happy it's back these days. I never really played games with my dad. We would play like Madden and NASCAR a little bit, but
my dad didn't game.
Yeah, he didn't really game, but
the only game
I remember those NCAA games. Like, I think it was 2003 was the last NCAA game that I played.
Yeah,
and I just remember thinking like, it's not as good as Madden.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was so excited when they came back.
I remember hearing that. I never played much sport games, but people were always saying Madden was just better a little bit.
Original PlayStation. Patrick Riney said, original PlayStation on Christmas Day. I wore out every game on that demo disc before I had even beaten a full game. That demo disc is a core memory of mine. Like, not even, I can remember, I think SSX Tricky was on there.
Yeah.
Lara Croft was on there, and Metal Gear Solid was on there. And I remember playing the Metal Gear Solid one, and like, anytime you died, it was like, Snake, Snake. Like that was like a core memory of mine.
Snake.
Yeah.
Snake.
And, like crawling in the AC vents and shit like that. So that demo disc was like,
I remember that demo disc very
banger.
vividly. Yeah.
That was
Lara
like,
Croft. I like remember the Lara Croft level.
yeah.
Like certain parts of it, the jumps and pits and shit.
Yeah, dude. That was a big memory. Yak had said that he was playing, I think it was the Nintendo 64, the Mario Kart. He just wore out the buttons like so much.
Dude, remember when we used to play Mario Party and you'd have the games where you had to spin the stick?
Dude,
you would get like blisters on your palm.
And like you would see like just the wear on the stick. You would crank that shit so hard. And like in hindsight, I don't even know if spinning it that fast really registered or did anything. Like you could probably just like
it didn't have the input technology.
But yeah, thank you guys for making us go down memory lane.
Yeah.
As you get older, you start doing that more and more.
Yeah, you do. For our young listeners, you'll do this one day with Fortnite.
Yeah.
And Marvel Rivals.
I saw a picture where it was saying something like 10 years of gaming for like our age group. And it was like PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, and then PlayStation 2, and like just the progression. But then it was like the 10 years for like the most recent age group, like 2018 to now, and it's just Fortnite, and it looks the same, and there really hasn't been much progression. It was cool for us to see that progression in the gaming, and now it's kind of like at a steady state. Dude,
it just sped up like when we were kids to 2015. Like even if you see like Final Fantasy 7, like even like the graphics, and then games that came out like 2 years before it.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Dude.
And then 2 years after that, like
Final Fantasy 7 to fucking Final Fantasy 10 was like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah. Like it was leaps and bounds like, every 2 years. It was fucking insane. Now it has kind of slowed down.
Yeah, it's stabilized a bit. I think there'll be another surge.
Yeah. It's less like graphical fidelity now and more just scale. I feel like these games that you have now weren't possible 10 years ago, like Arc Raiders and Battle Royales. And like,
maybe there won't be any progression with all these fucking data centers eating up all the RAM and all that shit. Like,
yeah,
maybe, I don't know. Maybe there won't be any progression. Let us have our games, you fucks.
Yeah.
Stop building your data centers.
Fucking AI fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go to our next community question.
Hit it.
Start your self-expression. Express yourself. It's time for the community question. Community question.
Yeah, so what is your gaming New Year's resolution?
I already started mine a little bit when I was sick. Well, I guess I should say my New Year's gaming resolution is to play more single player stuff.
Yeah.
I started that. I went back on my Switch Lite because I was in bed, and I played South Park: The Stick of Truth. I love those games. I beat Fractured But Whole.
Yeah. Okay, so you didn't play The Stick of Truth yet?
No.
Okay.
So I went back and played Stick of Truth. I just beat it this morning, and yeah, I mean, it's funny as shit. Like towards the end, Morgan Freeman comes up and they're like, "Why do you show up?" And he's like, "Every time I explain something profound, I gain a freckle." And it was so funny. Like I'm just laughing the whole time playing that game, and that's like what I need to enjoy more out of gaming is like so many times if my friends aren't playing a game, I won't play a game, and I need to find that love again where it's like I can play something and enjoy it by myself.
Yeah.
I've been for years now just like a multiplayer guy, and I need to make more of an effort to play some single player stuff.
I feel that. I feel like I need to get a Steam Deck to like actually be able to do that realistically. Okay. Because when I sit down in my gaming setup, like
you're there.
I want to fucking like lock in and play multiplayer games. Like I just do. That's just the nature of me. I don't know if I have a gaming New Year's resolution. Probably just to be the fucking best at everything I do.
Best.
I mean, like always, nothing new really.
Yeah.
I will say I'll play more single player games if I do get like a Steam Deck or like something like that. If I do get something, it'll be a Steam Deck because it's so cool with your Steam library. You just have it, so you don't have to like buy those games again. Because I already bought like the 2 Final Fantasy 7 remakes. Like I have Expedition 33,
so you can just load them up. On the Steam Deck.
I have all the Witcher games, which I've already played, but like I just have such a huge. Plus, Steam does those sick ass sales. It's just the best option right now.
I just feel like I'm missing out on so much because it's like I see all these Game of the Year come out, and it's like I played Baldur's Gate 3 because it was multiplayer.
Yeah.
So like I played that. I played It Takes Two because it was multiplayer. But like all these other ones that are nominated and getting all these great reviews and stuff, I feel like I'm just missing out on them because I can't get over this hump of like just play by myself.
Yeah.
I used to growing up, but now it's like...
Yeah. I don't know, man. I need a Steam Deck because like I'll be upstairs. The thing is, like, my gaming setup is completely separated from the rest of the house. It's in the basement in a little room, like a little studio room.
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm in there, I'm just, like, locked the fuck in. But a lot of times I'll be up on the couch, like, chilling.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with Carrie, and she's, like, reading the Kindle or something. Like, that's when I could play. And instead, I'm just, like, scrolling my phone, like, reading comments and shit.
I'm scrolling. Yeah.
But I don't want to, like, leave her presence just to go down there and play a single player game. It just feels weird at this time in my life to like do that.
I mean, my girlfriend and I was playing South Park on my Switch Lite. She was sitting there watching TV and everything, and it was like we were in the same room and it was convenient. It wasn't like I disappeared. We were still kind of spending time.
You're still in each other's presence. And you can like talk when you need to.
Yeah. And
I don't have to be like, hold the fuck on, I'm in a fucking PvP fight.
I can't pause it. Yeah. It's online.
It's like, nah, I can't pause it.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely my biggest thing is just to play, I guess, more games in general too. Just like try all this stuff. I'm off this week, so I'm going to play Dispatch and dive into that a little bit. But my other gaming resolution is more so, I guess it's along the same lines of like finding happiness, but just like maybe try not to take something too seriously. It's hard because like we're competitive guys, so it's like if something has a rank mode, we're playing it, or like even Arc Raiders, like we're diving in and like we want to be fucking good.
You just want to win.
But I just need to like take a step back and just enjoy what I'm playing.
I try to do that more every year.
It's tough.
It is.
Because I do get enjoyment out of being good.
I know.
So, but I need to like
the highs
have
are high,
fun
the lows
with my
are
friends,
low.
you know, like just bullshit with the boys. Like
I've been trying to do that the last like 5 years. I feel like it has gotten better slowly for me, but like sometimes I still, especially when I'm like really tired, like I can tap into like a toxic competitive mode.
I've seen it from time to time.
Yeah. I hear you on that one. Trust me.
No, I mean, it should be a good year for gaming. We got a lot of cool stuff coming out. Yeah. January, we got High Guard. March, we got Marathon.
So soon, man.
Like, this stuff's going to keep coming out, and we
just gotta
find time to play it all.
We say we want to play more single-player games, but there's just multiplayer games coming out, too.
No, it's like, fuck, I'm going to be playing stuff like that.
And the way multiplayer games are now, they're such a time sink.
It's definitely going to be a challenge for me because I read a lot, and I have, like, reading goals that I want to meet this year, and it's like, if I want to play the emulator or the Switch or play these single-player games, like, am I going to do it at night when I'm usually reading? Like, I have to sacrifice something, and it sucks, man. I want to just be able to do it all.
We have to clone ourselves, man.
Yeah.
There's no other option.
Freeze time, something.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
I know. Same thing with me. I read a lot. I like multiplayer games. I still think that's like what I enjoy the most. Mm-hmm. This, for some reason, even though I used to play like hella single player games, these days it's hard for me to sit down and get into them. Yeah,
it's like you get excited to play it, you start it, and then you find yourself just shelving it and never finishing it because you're like...
Or like a new multiplayer game will come out, like Arc Raiders, and it'll just
take over
like that. This is exactly what happened. Like, this is why I haven't finished Expedition 33. I was playing it, and then Battlefield 6 came out, Arc came out, and I was like, fuck, like all my gaming time is just taken. That's why I need a Steam Deck, man. Mm-hmm. Should have got one of those for Christmas.
Should have asked for it.
I probably wouldn't have got it though. What, aren't they like $1,000?
I don't know. Yeah,
600.
Yakuza has one.
Does he?
Yeah. I'll have to ask him. He has one. He loves it.
Yeah, I need one of those.
You could get the ROG Ally.
I know.
Saying that's a little bit cheaper, isn't it?
No. I think it's more.
Well, fuck me.
I think that thing's like $1,000, but yeah, the Steam Deck OLED. I mean, I've heard great things. The Switch 2. Speaking of the Switch 2, another handheld. Have you seen the game The Duskbloods? It's from Soft's next game.
Okay.
So the people who make fucking Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, and it's a Switch 2 exclusive, which is very weird.
Exclusive.
And it's like a multiplayer. It's like a PvPvE game.
Okay.
So like a lot of people are literally buying the Switch 2 for this game.
Wow.
Like that's how big of a deal it is because it's like FromSoft's next game. You know, it has the main dude that is like the director of Elden Ring, all those games. I forget his first name, but his last name's Miyazaki. Okay. Yeah, so like I was trying to like, they haven't really said how the gameplay is going to work, but apparently it's like a 8-player multiplayer world, and you like do missions to like, but you can like kill each other too. But they're saying it's not a battle royale and it's not an extraction. So
well, then what the fuck is it?
And it's like, it's so weird for a game like that to be a Nintendo exclusive, because like who buys a Switch 2 to like play Arc Raiders or something? Right. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, look at Nintendo not letting go of the past, still doing, you know, console exclusives.
Yeah, I kind of respect
everyone else
it.
is just blending in.
I kind of respect
it. They're trying to drive up their fucking sales.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, Nintendo probably had to drop a fat ass bag to get this game to be exclusive. Because it's like FromSoft's like main focus.
But is Switch 2 even that good? Like, I don't know really anybody that has one. And
well, that's what I'm saying.
I know, like I remember when Hogwarts Legacy came out, and like people playing it on PC and like the next gen platforms and shit, and they loved it. And then I saw side by side comparisons with the Switch version of Hogwarts Legacy, and it was like, it feels like it took away from the experience. It looked like shit.
It looked so bad.
So, like, are these games on Switch 2? Are they really improved?
I mean, I guess Switch 2 is better technology. I'd have to look up exactly.
Hope so.
I think it's pretty marginal, though. I think we did look it up in like one of our first episodes and talked about it a little bit. Like, even like the screen is actually like worse than the Switch OLED, which is funny.
That's ridiculous.
Like, they didn't just slap the OLED screen on the Switch 2. But like the RAM and like memory of it is faster, probably a better processor chip, but I still don't think it's on the level of like Xbox One X and PS5.
No, it's not.
Which is funny because it just came out like way fucking later than those.
Yeah, it should be up to par.
And then the next generation of those is just gonna blow it out of the water.
Oh yeah,
it's
they're
the cycle,
be PCs,
bro.
Basically, dude.
Yeah,
like they're already kind of trending.
Nintendo is such a weird case, man. Like, they're so successful while just having like the worst technology in their systems.
I will say there was something that felt right and felt good about sitting there playing my Switch Lite. Because I usually only play it when I travel and like laying down playing a fucking game. Yeah. Like, it felt good to do that and not sit at my computer for once. Yeah. Like, it felt...
I know. It does make you feel...
Nintendo still has that working for them.
Makes you feel joyous, the Nintendo system.
Before we get too far away from it, I know I mentioned like reading, and you're a big reader. You had a tweet that caught my eye the other day. You had responded to somebody. They were like, actually, we should be adapting more books into video games. You responded saying Sanderson books would be insanely good video games. Oh, yeah. And it just got me thinking, like, you don't see that gap. Like, you see it with TV. I mean, they had a fucking American Idol video game. You see it with video games and movies.
And every TV show now was a book, like, before you even know that.
Right.
Like, you pick any random, like, Apple TV show, like Foundation, it's like, oh, it's a book series.
Yeah. So it's like, where is that in gaming? Like, you don't see that adaptation. And I wonder if it's because, like, with TV and movies, like, you kind of have the visuals already there, so you kind of just adapt it to video games. Whereas, like, if you take like Sanderson novels, if you take Stormlight Archives, that hasn't been visualized in any capacity, really, right? Like, they haven't done any animation stuff.
I wouldn't say that. Well, animation, there's so much concept art. I mean, they have the D&D game they made that they go funded or whatever. Ooh. That has a lot of the art. I think there's enough there. And plus, it's very descriptive.
Like, those, I mean, and I think you could, instead of like trying to cut everything down to like a Netflix 10 episodes a season or like an hour and a half, 2 hour movie, like a video game, you can just dump all that shit in there and just like take your time with the story.
Stormlight, like with the 10 different, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah.
You know, like fucking Lightbringer, all that shit.
Yeah, the Radiance and shit.
Yeah, you could like have that be like different skill trees, like the abilities, like
Windrunners.
I think one thing, maybe a reason they don't adapt video games to, or books to video games as much is it is very restrictive on the genre of game it can be. Like, they pretty much all have to be RPGs or like story mode games, because that's kind of what a book is.
Right.
Like, you could try, but you can't, like, you wouldn't adapt fucking Lord of the Rings into like a fucking multiplayer battle royale
I play it.
Okay, Lord of the Rings
Dude,
can be
I just watched all the extended versions of Lord of the Rings, so I'm ready for it.
Lord of the Rings can be anything because it's Lord of the Rings. But like Stormlight Archives, you wouldn't be like a
It had to
multiplayer
be
shooter.
like a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So like kind of every book needs to be an RPG kind of,
yeah, I think that's the perfect.
or like a dispatch type of game, which would be cool too.
I think that's the perfect format for
Yeah.
books. Like the series I'm reading, Dungeon Crawler Carl, it's literally D&D.
Yeah.
Like
that one would be
I'm fucking obsessed with this series, and it's literally like aliens take over. You have a choice to either live on the fucking Earth and risk your luck in sub-zero temperatures with no resources, or you can go into the dungeon and do this 18 level crawl for your freedom.
They
And
could
it's
actually
like
make
each
that
level's-
series Extraction.
Dude, every level is different. You like fight bosses, you level up your skills, you get loot,
Yeah.
you get achievements, you meet characters. It's perfect for D&D.
Yeah.
And I think like I know they actually optioned it for TV, and they're doing a live adaptation, like a live action adaptation. Seth MacFarlane is working on it, which seems
I could see it with the humor.
it's his term
Yeah.
for the humor, but when everyone's talking about that series, they're like, you have to do it animated. Like there's too much magic. There's too like because each character in the book can choose a different race and shit, and some of them turn into some crazy shit.
Yeah.
That would be hard to make into live action. But if you did it in a video game, you could have a fucking free for all.
It'd be perfect.
Have so much fun. And like, I'm not saying you have to make it like a massive multiplayer game. You could if you wanted to go that route, but you could literally just be Carl, go into the dungeon, level up all your shit, fight the bosses, go to the next level, and like do all this shit. And I think it'd be perfect for a video game.
The what they've been doing with fantasy books, like trying to do live action, the only one that was good was Game of Thrones. Like,
Yeah.
if you think about, I don't know if you tried to watch the Wheel of Time one.
No,
That one was fucking bad.
really.
I mean, Rings of Power is terrible compared to the Lord of the Rings movies, in my opinion.
But even those,
Like the
like those
Shannara
movies
Chronicles
are
are
very
not-
loosely based on the books. Like all the shit that happens in the movies is not in the books.
But I'm saying they should have just made these in the video games.
Oh, yeah,
if not
absolutely.
an animated show.
Yeah.
Because like the live action thing just doesn't. It's very hard to do with fantasy. Because Lord of the Rings, like the movies worked because it's a very grounded fantasy. It's not like fucking, the magic system isn't like insane.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, honestly, it's like religion based where like there's kind of just like miracles and shit.
Right.
So it was easy.
Yeah.
But if they just made video games with these books, it'd be so much better. They would probably make more money too. Because like this Wheel of Time show, like they spent a fuck ton on to make it on Amazon and it flopped. And it's like pretty bad. Like it is nowhere near as good as the books.
I would love Stormlight Archives, Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Mistborn they could do too because
Yeah.
that's like it's like a heist story. So
Well,
it'd be like it could be a heist game.
I feel like it all has to be. Well, I guess not. I was going to say, like, I guess the games would all have to be like fantasy novels adapted to video games because that's kind of like what video games are. They're fantasy, but like, I don't see like a thriller unless you did like a mystery kind of game.
Yeah, you could do it.
Translating enough.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I played. Did you ever hear of the game 12 Minutes?
I've heard of it, but I never played
it's
it.
It's like a whodunit.
Yeah.
Murder mystery where like your actions will reset the day. So like you have to figure out the right things to do to figure out who did it. And like if you fuck up, like you got to restart. And it's voiced by Daisy Ridley, who played Rey in Star Wars, and Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
And it's a good game. So maybe they could do something like that with like these mystery thrillers, crime books that fucking women love.
Yeah, they could do like also like exploration. Like, have you ever read Piranesi book?
No.
Okay, it's like a dude just trapped in it starts and it's like first person and he's just in this like big house and there's like one other person called the other and it's like kind of like there's like these fucking like water comes in from one of the hallways and it's just like complete mystery. Like it'd be like a mystery solve game. I could see that working, but like a lot of games or a lot of books I just don't know. There's got to be a reason they don't adapt them as much.
There's definitely some series that they could explore that with, though.
Yeah.
And when I saw your tweet, I was just like, damn, I would love to play Stormlight Archive. I would love Dungeon Crawler Carl. Like,
what is the best book made into a video game?
I don't, off the top of my head, I don't even think I can name one.
I mean, if you've played the old Lord of the Rings games, like the first RPG that looked like Zelda,
yeah,
that one was like a game. It wasn't good, but I played it.
Yeah.
And then like
that's the only thing that really comes.
The Lord of the Rings games they made after were kind of based off the movies more than like the book, so it was kind of like it doesn't really count to me.
I mean, I guess Hunger Games has been adapted a million times because it's a battle royale, and that's literally what we see. I don't know. Did you ever play the Hunger Games in Forge in Halo Infinite?
No.
It was literally like you all spawned on a pedestal like Hunger Games, and there was like the cornucopia in the middle that had like all the weapons and shit. Yeah. And you could either run in there or run into the woods. Like it was actually.
Wait, why didn't they make a Hunger Games battle royale game?
I don't know.
I mean,
it's in Infinite. And it was actually fun as shit.
With spears and bows and shit. Yeah, in the woods.
It would work. It's literally a battle royale. Like they push everyone together. There's all these things working. You're looting. It's literally. That's what I described Fortnite when I first played it. I was like, it's literally like a fun Hunger Games. Yeah, because it's a battle royale, and you try to be the last one standing.
Did they ever make Maze Runner video games?
I don't think so.
Or Divergent? Interesting.
Yeah,
that's so weird.
I feel like
it might be harder to get like licensing or something. There's got to be a reason.
There's got to be. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know these publishers probably have like chokeholds on authors and intellectual properties and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, I think that's something that should be explored in the future.
Speaking of that, there is a Call of Duty movie coming out. But to transition, one of the co-founders of Call of Duty passed away, Vince Zampella.
Yeah.
I guess that's how you say his name, Vince Zampella. Very tragic. I mean, I'll read. He also started Respawn, which, you know, if you know Apex Legends and Titanfall.
Battlefield and all that
I worked on Medal of Honor, founded Infinity Ward, co-created Call of Duty, founded Respawn Entertainment, created Titanfall, created Apex Legends, was head of Battlefield recently.
Yeah. Legend in the space.
Yeah, absolute legend. So I just wanted to mention that. Rest in peace to him. It's tragic. I mean, he died in a car accident, so it was...
Yeah, he fucking did.
He fucking flew out of a tunnel in a Ferrari. I mean, it was a badass way to die, I'm not going to lie.
No, it was
but
probably
still,
the most metal
sad
way you could go out.
Yeah, it was metal as fuck.
He came around the corner in that Ferrari, hit that guardrail, and...
Yeah, but, yeah, absolute legend. Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace, dude.
I mean, Infinity Ward, early Modern Warfares are just fucking goated games.
Goated. And Battlefield, I mean, head of Battlefield right now. They were on the right track.
Yeah.
I did see they were talking about Battlefield's player count. They lost like 80% since launch, and they're like, oh, it's averaging out at like 100,000 to 120,000 each day, which that's just a game stabilizing. Like 100,000, 120,000 is pretty fucking good right now.
That was just Steam too.
Yeah, that's just Steam. I think that's pretty fucking good numbers. But when you say like, oh, they lost 80% of their player base, like that's... You're not really telling the whole story here. Like 100 to 120,000 a few months after launch with all these other games out. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, Arc Raiders is...
And it would have been better if Arc Raiders didn't come out.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
Saying. Arc Raiders, I think, is at like 200, 300,000 a day or some shit.
I think it's like 3 to 4, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I think it was like 350 yesterday.
And a lot of those players, like us, were playing Battlefield before we jumped into Arc. So I think... For Battlefield to still have those numbers, I think that's fucking good. Yeah,
it's still better than what the last Battlefields have done.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you count also the EA app, Xbox, PlayStation. There's probably a good 500,000 players, maybe, or like 300, 400,000.
They got to find a way to track console player counts.
I know they show like the top most played games in the order, but
it's always Call of Duty. Still, it's still Call of Duty. Like console players are not.
Yeah.
Hip, bro. Like you guys aren't understanding what's out there. You're stuck on the same shit.
Well, it's always Fortnite, Call of Duty, like Roblox, and then like the new games like Marvel and Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
Like I think Arc Raiders is like 5th or 6th on Xbox, PlayStation right now.
It's crazy that you guys are still playing fucking Black Ops. I just blows my
the console
mind.
players.
You can play literally anything else.
Yeah.
I see those charts too, and I'm always just like, what are we doing here? Because like
man,
we're PC guys, we see Twitter, we see all these opinions and shit, and no one's talking about Black Ops. And then you see console numbers, and you're like, I guess people
are playing it. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
It is weird.
I don't know.
Battlefield 6 though, it has the play risk has fallen off like more than I thought it would, but I didn't expect Arc Raiders to be like this big.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be pretty big, but not this big. So I think that, I mean, I was telling you earlier, there was a YouTube video where we kind of compared the 3 games releases, and like half of the comments were like, yeah, I was playing Battlefield 6 until I tried Arc Raiders, and then it hooked me and I haven't gone back.
I don't think we've played anything together.
So like
we
no matter
play Deadlock.
No matter how good Black Ops or Battlefield 6 was, I think Arc Raiders was just going to do this. Because it's just that different and good.
It's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
There was people saying like, what would you rate this event out of 10? I guess like the cold
winter
snap
update
and all that shit and everything they got going on. They got the new deck out.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, it's a 10 out of 10. And then other people were like, oh, the PvP players are going to say that it's great, but the PvE players hate it. And I think it's a good fucking event. I'm a little confused as to why so the expedition just took off. While you were signing up for that, it showed the second expedition already. When they announced it, it was over 60 days till the next expedition, but you could already start contributing resources.
Yeah.
It just seemed
the timings were weird.
Yeah, like why not wait a month to show that? I mean, I guess you're giving people more time to prepare for it, but you also need to make it more worth their while. But maybe, I mean, there was a lot of people scrambling to get the 5 million space dollars.
Yeah.
So now you have a little bit more time, I guess. But
what if they change, like, I guess they haven't because it already came out, but it'd be funny if they changed how that works. Like how we were saying, like if they added something that wasn't 5 million.
Yeah.
To like actually get the skill points.
You saw what is required for this expedition. They did change some of the items.
Yeah,
I think the first tier is pretty much the same.
The first 3 are like normal stuff, and then the last 2 are like a lot of Stella Montes items.
Yeah.
Ion sputters, weird shit you can only find in Stella.
And that's going to be a challenge just because of what Stella
you die in
is.
that
Like
map.
Stella is very PvP heavy. The spawns are still a little
10
messed up.
shredder gyros.
Yeah, those shredders are a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like I usually only play Stella going in free because I'm like, I know it's going to be combat heavy, like whatever.
Yeah.
But it is strange that the last 2 tiers, a lot of it is map oriented because this stuff you're not going to find on other maps. They don't spawn shredders on other maps. The ion sputters are on Stella. Like they're forcing you to play that map, which I wonder if that's beneficial or not.
Yeah.
Like you're going to have a lot of people jumping into that map.
We should get those items ASAP because at the end of the fucking
collect them now.
At the end of the season, it's going to be a hellhole in there.
Dude,
it's just going to be fucking
wild
scrappers,
west, bro.
Yeah. You're the fucking ion sputters.
I need the fucking ion sputters. Like everyone's fighting shredders and they're just beating each other's ass to get the resources.
You had saw something about a Arc robot, like a new idea. Or something.
Yeah.
What were you talking about?
Because I assume at some point they're going to introduce new Arc.
Yeah.
And there was a guy on Twitter who had posted a concept. It may have been posted to Reddit. The username was Patrick Jojo Batman. Great name. If you saw the drawing, you'd understand. Like it looks like an elementary school drew it, but he called it the lurer or lurer.
Yeah.
But basically it lures players by false raider calls like, hey raider, raider helper, don't shoot. Always has a backup arc by its side. He listed out the XP and stuff like that for it, and someone, made like
funny.
a 3D rendering of it. And I think it'd be funny, but like I feel like you need, because when I first saw that, I was like, oh, what if it shot like raider flares up in there? But you would kind of need to know that it's a little different. Because like if it's just out in the middle of nowhere and you see a raider flare go up and you're like, oh, we got to go ape, and it takes you way out of the map just for that, it's kind of like
waste of time.
A waste of time, and I don't think they would go that direction.
Really add to it.
I don't hear a lot of people using the hey raider and stuff like that, so I feel like they'd ignore it.
That's because we play in PvP lobbies, bro.
Yeah, that is very true.
We shoot everyone.
We do shoot everyone, but I feel like you would have to find a creative way to bring people in. Like, whether noise or some kind of visual to like bring the raiders in.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking, like, what kind of arc could be added to the game. I think the direction that they'll go next is something that like burrows underground and comes up. Like I feel that.
I was gonna say that,
like
a
some
tunneler.
kind of recon, like
That'd be
poking its
cool.
little head out and then like comes
You have to
up.
shoot it when it pokes up, like whack-a-mole.
Yeah,
Or you miss
like,
it,
yeah.
and then it goes back under.
Great sound effect.
You motherfucker.
If it doesn't make that sound effect, take it out the game.
Yeah, actually just take that audio clip straight from the podcast and put it in the game.
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
That would be cool.
They got
And annoying.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
annoying.
Comes up and just shoots you, then ducks back under.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine at some point they're gonna. I thought like, because you see those robot dead bodies everywhere on Stella.
Yeah.
That like
Ooh,
activate, and I
those could come
wondered
to
like
life.
that those could come to life
Yeah.
and add. Because like that could also lure people in. Like you hear gunfire, you think it's a PvP fight, and then you pull up and it's like they're fighting the fucking Ark robot dudes.
I have wondered about the lore of those.
Yeah, they're
like,
just there.
people try to make them at first as like helpers, and then they just the technology like died, and they're just laying there like
Yeah.
Or maybe they tried to like make them to befriend the Ark. I don't know. Set them up.
I do want Ark Raiders to expand on the lore a little bit more with these events and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I know we have the Cold Snap event, it's winter and stuff, but like I want to see an event that like kind of like just builds on what we're doing.
I completely agree as I skip the cutscenes.
Yeah, I have a big cutscene. It's because they get so loud, bro.
I know,
Like
it
you
does.
turn down your volumes and then a cutscene comes
Well, you
on
ever
and
watch the
fucking
ones you
blows
get-
your ears out?
Where you like complete a quest.
Yeah.
When you do the quest lines.
Right.
Do you watch those?
Sometimes I watch the expedition one.
I would watch them if I was by myself, but I'm always with like you guys.
You're like,
where
hurry
I'm
the
just
fuck
like,
up.
yeah, get in the next game.
Yeah. Yeah, shut up,
So
Teen
that's all-
Win.
that's-
I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, that's on me. But yeah, I do want like the events to be more story.
Well-
Which they have it there, obviously. I mean, you can tell there's a
Yeah.
lot of lore and stuff.
Just build on it so you feel even more immersed than you already do.
Yeah.
I think there's an opportunity there. There is a lot of people that are talking about Speranza itself and how you can build on that. Because right now it's just the lobby, and you know you're in Speranza. You know when
Yeah.
you extract, you're going there. You see the cutscene animation when you're going to load in. Like you're hopping in your little fucking elevator.
your
and
little
going up.
fucking.
But there's a lot of people saying that they want a fully functional social hub, not just a menu space. They're
Yeah.
saying that they want raiders to be able to play instruments like flutes and guitars. They want direct interaction with other raiders through emotes, jams, and casual hangouts. They want Speranza to feel alive, social, and driven by the community. Sounds like some Destiny shit.
Yeah, like the tower in Destiny.
Like you run around and shit like that. And I could
It's a social hub.
I could see them doing it. My idea for this, to make Speranza feel alive, make Speranza a map. Make it so somehow some lore event happens and some Ark infiltrates Speranza, and you're running around.
They invaded your space.
Yeah, they invaded your space, and you're trying to protect resources, get what you need to drive them out and shit like that. Maybe you make it a PvE event. I don't think so, but I think that's a cool way for us to explore Speranza is making a map.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, all you motherfuckers in the comments that were saying it's an augment and not a backpack, I have a screenshot. There is a option that says empty backpack.
Ooh.
So you're wrong. I'm right.
Turns out the augment is a backpack.
Yeah. Who would have thought? But you still knew what I was talking about.
Yeah. Also, just shut the fuck up. Like, we know what we're talking about when we say backpack. Actually, it's an augment.
Yeah. It's cool. Like, I definitely can tell I like this game because I'm always thinking of like,
Yeah, ways to.
yeah. And so many people in our comments are always just like, oh, just enjoy the game. It's good. Just enjoy it for what it is. Like, it doesn't like you can enjoy something and it be good and you still want more for it.
Yeah.
You can
that's what
have
you-
ideas.
That's
Be
what
a creative
That's
person.
what you do when you love a game. You
Yeah.
criticize it down
Oh,
to
it'd
the
be cool if
smallest.
they did this. Or like, you can have creative thoughts, my friend. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you don't have to just be like, oh, this game is great.
If we didn't like the game, we wouldn't be talking about it at all.
Yeah.
Obviously, we love the game. Like,
Our comment section is
it's funny.
kind of funny. We got a voice message.
We got a voice
You want to
message.
check this out?
Yeah, let's check it out.
So for those that don't know, we have a channel in our Discord where you can send us some voice messages. We told you guys it could be gaming related, any kind of advice or whatever, and we got our first one. So this is from ADHD. So let's take a listen.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is William. I go by ADHD on the internet. I've been listening. I've listened to every single one of y'all's episodes on the podcast, and you guys are fucking cool. Um, I know this doesn't really fit into the topic of gaming, but I'm going through a divorce right now, and I could just use any support that those around me could give. And I was just wondering if you guys had any advice on it. I know that you guys are probably married, but at the end of the day, people that I look up to, like you guys, the advice would be really appreciated. If you have anything, just let me know. God bless you guys.
Well,
First off, I want to say great use of your turn signal. I did hear that. So you're still there, buddy.
yeah. Well, thanks for the message, William. And it's fucking dope. You've listened to all of our episodes.
Yeah.
It's nice to like hear a real person say they've listened to our episodes, because like this is just something we enjoy and it's fun to do anyway. So we appreciate that. Thanks for the message. You got anything?
So I'm not married. I kind of suck at relationships historically, so I'm maybe not the best person to give advice, and I'm by no means a relationship counselor. Yeah. But, my parents, I was 16, 17 when they started getting separated. So I saw what divorce can do to people.
Yeah.
And I guess my advice to you, William, ADHD, is like, don't lose yourself in that. Like, you're still a person. You can still find things that you enjoy and give you purpose. And whether, it can be games, you can retreat into games and find something that you enjoy. You can find other different hobbies. You can reach out to people and friends and get some advice and shit like that.
Yeah, I'd say lean on the people that you still do have, the people you still do love, whether it's your mom, your sister, your brother, even like a friend, a gaming friend. Because even though you're not going to love your partner in the same way anymore, you still have love to give. You still have love to receive. Mm-hmm. Give it to someone who is in your life still. And I know you're probably in it's easier said than done. You're in a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. Yeah. And there's kind of makes sense with what you were saying. There's, whether you're religious or wherever you are in your spiritual journey or whatever, there's a cool Bible verse that just applies to this kind of. And it's in Proverbs. I don't know the verse, but it says, idle hands are the devil's workshop. So basically, keep your hands busy. Mm-hmm. Don't let the pain fester. Put your energy in other things, other people. That's the best advice I can give. And you probably don't want to hear this right now, but do work on self-improvement. Like, even in that relationship, there was probably things, I don't know the context of what happened, or like if this was a sudden thing or a slow thing. There usually are slow things. Yeah. Like falling apart happens to a lot of people, but do work on yourself, man. Just try to be a kinder person, try to be more thoughtful. And in that relationship, I'm sure there's things you could have did better. Like, even though if this wasn't your fault, as a man, there's, whether you told her or not, like there's always things deep down in your heart of heart, you could have did better. So I would say like focus on those things. Keep your hands busy, find new things to be good at, or do things you already love and just do them to the max. Like, just don't let, over time, the pain will get smaller. Yeah. And you'll be good, man. I appreciate you reaching out, for real.
Just work on yourself, man. Like, you'll always thank yourself for doing something like that. Yeah. Like, working on yourself in this time and just growing as a person, becoming more like emotionally aware, I think is always helpful. And just like, I'm sure there's a lot of thoughts going on in your head. And like I said, like, when my parents had got divorced, like I saw what it did to my dad, and, he was idle. And it ate him alive. Yeah. And he was always, what did I do wrong? Like, what could I have done differently and stuff like that. And I just want to say, like, it's okay to fail at something. Not every relationship works out. It's part of life, and you gave it your shot. You're going to have your memories and stuff like that, but by no means is the rest of your life done or told. Like you can work on yourself, find something different, and find joy in things. So we hope that our podcast can help you with that. Like, just be an outlet for your joy, and yeah, I mean, I don't. Again, I'm not a relationship counselor, so
No.
I feel like I can't give the best advice, and
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything wrong. But yeah,
Right.
man, just find stuff that you enjoy in dark times.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that, I think.
Yeah, and life goes on, man. Like, I know this doesn't really make sense right now, but this could be better for your future than if you guys had tried to work it out or whatever. And like, we don't know the context of that, but it is what it is, and time will heal.
Yeah.
Always does.
I take back everything I said. If you cheated on her, you're a dirty dog.
Yeah.
You're a dirty dog. You better not
Yeah.
have done that, William.
If it was all your fault, this would be different advice, but I would still say just be a better person in that case.
But we appreciate the voice message, man. We hope to get some more of these and talk about them, gaming, whatever it may be. It's a cool way to connect with you guys. So hop in the Discord and do that stuff for us.
Cool.
What else we got today? They're talking about $100 games coming out.
Stop.
Yeah, that's 100.
What, GTA?
They said there was someone that actually came out and made a statement about this. I saw it on Twitter. $100 games are going to happen, says ex Call of Duty multiplayer creative director Greg Reisdorf. Of course, it's Call of Duty guy. He says, you just don't want to be the first person to do it. All the publishers are waiting. How you feel about that? $100 game.
I just don't understand why. Like, why? Has the game, I mean, I guess game development does cost more now than it did when it's been $60 for a long time.
For a long time.
Like when we were kids, it was $60.
It's been creeping a little bit more too,
Creeping,
because
like,
there's been
they do like the deluxe,
standard, and some of those deluxe editions are already $100.
But they've done those for a while. Like I even remember getting the like Fallout 3 one, which was I believe was $100. But like for a base game, it is pretty crazy. At the same time, depending on the game, you get a lot of fucking hours out of a video game if it's like your main hobby. Not to try to justify $100 price tag, but it's, I don't know, man. Like I've paid $100 on a fucking dinner.
Yeah.
And then I shit it out 2 hours later and it was over. Like, and meanwhile, I've played Arc Raiders for
20 minutes
200
of
hours.
enjoyment.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, I've definitely spent $100 on worse things, but
Yeah, butt plugs and shit.
yeah, dude, if I had a nickel, I'd have my $100 back in butt plugs. I don't know if it's my dumbass mentality or not, but like I automatically group like $60 games as like $100 game already, if that makes sense. Like I spend a $60, I'm always like, oh, that's $100. Even though it's not, like for some reason my mind automatically thinks like that. And I'm not trying to justify it, but I will say if you publishers are waiting for it and you want to drop a $100 game, the first person to do it better make sure it's a damn good game that's complete.
Yeah.
To make $100, because if it's $100 and you fuck up and it's not a complete game or has a bunch of bugs and it's not received well,
They're gonna get your ass.
All the other publishers are going to laugh at you and not do it. But if it is, a successful game that's complete, that'll open the floodgates and everyone will start doing it. But the standard will be higher, I think, from the consumer.
Yeah, like the only games like I can see this working for are like the next GTA, Elder Scrolls.
These massive,
where it's like, okay, this game should be $100.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Red Dead Redemption 3. Like, you're not gonna. It's like, don't charge us $100 for a yearly Call of Duty game.
No, I don't even charge us $100 for Arc Raiders.
And this is people do care about prices, because I saw a lot of comments be like, and Arc Raiders did this with a $40 price tag, while Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty were more, and so it was like they whooped their ass in that regard too.
Yeah.
And that is true. A lot of people are young, teenagers, or just like in college. They might want to spend $40 on a game that's like they heard is good, but not $100.
Yeah. I don't think the leap is going to be from 60 to 100. I think it's going to be more incremental than that. I think you're going to see 60 to 80.
Wasn't there a period where games are like 70 for a little while?
There's been a lot of stuff now where it's like $69.99.
Yeah, I remember some games.
So they're
70.
already doing it.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is kind of just the trend in everything. Like prices are just going up all the fucking time. It sucks that it's going to extend the video games, but like guys, remember back in the day, NFL 2K5 was $20 and it was a fucking banger. And
was it?
Yeah, it was $20.
But also remember that back in the day, some dog shit games were $60.
Yeah.
which is a lot for a dog shit game.
I'm pretty sure when Gears of War, like when games were still $40, when
Yep.
Gears of War dropped, I'm pretty sure it was 60.
60, yeah, it was around then.
And I know it was like a next gen kind of thing, but they have been 60 for a long ass time.
They have, yeah.
So I mean, whether the prices of game development and all that shit's going up, what's gonna suck is when these studios go all in on AI, and then they still do $100 just to maximize profits even more, because
That will make
they
sense.
don't have the employees to pay anymore.
It's supposed to make it cheaper.
Yeah,
So if it's not trickling down to us, the consumer. That's fucked up. Speaking of AI, there's been some leaks or just like news on Halo.
don't tell me that.
Here's a tweet from Pirate Nation. I don't really know who he is, but sometimes I see his shit.
We watched his video
But-
last week, the Code
Did we?
Violet.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's the one that tweeted about.
Well, I seen it from a bunch of different tweets. I just happened to screenshot this one, but Halo Studios is reportedly going all in on generative AI. Xbox Studios is hiring ML experts for Gears and Forza as well. And he got that from Mr. Rebs. We've mentioned Rebs before.
Yeah.
He's a big Halo news leaker guy. He made a whole YouTube video about it, but he kind of said in a tweet, to sum it up a little bit, Halo Studios just hired Angela Hessian as their new chief of staff, who is a former Microsoft COO and founded an AI enablement firm. Also, I previously reported that Halo Studios is using the Gen AI in game development. And then he went on to say, watch this video if you want a bigger explanation. But
This
it's here.
genuinely hurts me. I want to shove this microphone up my ass right now hearing that. If they release a new Halo game, I mean, because here's the thing. A game that's like a story mode, whatever, that's like new art style, like, yeah, I think in a few years you probably won't be able to glaringly tell that it's AI.
yeah,
But for some reason, I feel like Halo, if it uses AI, you'll be able to tell.
yeah,
There's just something about Halo that screams
yeah.
very easy to notice if they're using AI, and that really pisses me off.
I
that they're
really
gonna
just
do
hope
that, dude.
that this is a overestimation of how much they're using it as far as generating assets and stuff. But it doesn't sound like it is. It sounds like it's pretty, and not. I mean, we've talked about this, and you kind of just can't deny it at this point how AI is coming into
It's
gaming.
gonna happen.
It's making the devs just be able to do things way easier, faster. They're just integrating it into the tools and all the softwares like everyone uses, like Unity and UE5. Fuck, man. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of similar to the $100 game thing where he said, publishers don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Or be the first to do it. I feel like AI is the same way. Like,
Yeah. It's kind of
once
unspoken.
it starts,
Like
they're all
they
gonna
dabble.
do
They're
it.
like, ooh, this
They're all
actually
going to do
rocks.
it. Once a game is like really successful with
Yeah.
it, it's going to take off.
And that's the thing. Like ethically, how much does it matter to people if a game is good and fun and it used like 50% generative AI?
even
I
if
think-
a new Halo is good
Yeah.
with AI, it's still not going to feel the same.
Yeah,
I'm going to be like,
I agree.
it's gonna
But
piss
I'm
me
saying
off.
like the average consumer, like these people that are keeping Call of Duty at number 2 on Xbox and PlayStation, how much do they care? They're just going to play it and it's fun. And they might not be a deep artistic thinker and like they don't really care about the ethics of it, what's happening to employees at game dev companies. And if it's good, bro, like people won't care, bro, and the other companies will just do it and it's going to become normal.
I think
that's the truth.
the only people that are going to care are like people our age
Yeah.
that grew up with gaming without AI. The younger kids that are going to be just subjected to this immediately.
Exactly.
They're not going to know
It's
the
the norm.
difference, and they're
It's
just
gonna
going
be
to
the
be the norm. And
Yeah.
eventually, we're just going to be the old man yelling at the cloud like, "This is AI," and they're going to be like, "Who the fuck cares? We're playing it," because that's what everything is now.
Yeah, like we saw the young game dev companies, like we've seen the behind the scenes of Bungie and Halo 2, Halo 1 era, and like we know how cool that is, like the expression, the passion of like young people getting together making a game. And the more generative AI gets into gaming dev companies, the less of that there is. And it's just a money system. They're just trying to make the game as good as possible to make as much money. They're not trying to make a game they love and that they have a vision for. Like, and then they make everything in the game. Like there's
It's
just
all
something
cost-
special about that.
It's all cost cutting.
Yeah.
That's what it screams to me.
Yep.
It's not
Does.
like, oh, we want to be more creative and really expand on the capabilities and make something that's so new and unique. I don't see that. I see people like, we don't want to pay these fucking people anymore. We can do it all digitally and get by with it.
Yeah.
That's what I see, and it just fucking hurts, man.
And
Like,
even
I
if
don't
they are like one-to-one replacing the amount of employees with like people that are doing AI prompts or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
people that are good at these AI languages, it still just feels bastardized to me, like the creative process.
I think everyone is just like so skeptical on it now, where like any decision that's currently going on in gaming, they're like, is this AI or are they using AI? Like I saw something with Marathon. Like obviously Marathon looks totally different than it did in alpha.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, they completely changed the
So
art
fast.
style so fast. How did they do this? And there's
Yeah.
people speculating that they use some kind of AI for it, because that's a lot of man hours to change it that drastically. Because side by side comparison, it looks totally fucking different.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. I mean, the lighting is like completely different.
The world,
a lot
itself,
of the colors, like
yeah,
the map design. It's possible they use some, but I don't know. They do. It is Bungie. They have a fuck ton of employees, and it wasn't alpha. They might have already been cooking stuff like that, and it just wasn't ready as far as like lighting or level revamps. You never know.
I'm gonna be so irritated if we wait this long for a new Halo game. And
It's just all AI slop.
I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed. It's gonna break my heart.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even be.
I get.
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say it. I get AI vibes from the fucking CE remake. Dude.
I was just about to say. I was gonna.
It looks
say,
like Unreal Engine 5 AI slop to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I feel
it
like
does.
that's what they're gonna do with
The
Halo
remakes.
2 and Halo 3 as
Yeah.
well. And I'm. You might hate me for saying this, but I'm more okay with them using AI for that, because we've already experienced
Yeah.
it, right? Like,
just
you
to
know,
poop it out real
yeah,
quick.
just poop it out. Like, I know it's probably AI, but like, I already had the experience once.
Yeah.
So like,
They're just updating the graphics,
but
basically.
it's a little different if it's a new game and a franchise that we're begging for something good.
Yeah.
And if they give us that in 2 years, I'm literally just going to be like, fuck Halo. And I don't want to say that, but
Yeah. We'll see, man. I think it might be like 10 years from now, and we'll look back on this and be like, we just didn't accept it, but now it's just
yeah,
normal.
we're fucking stupid. It's actually pretty cool. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's going to happen, I think, is the first year or so of it, it's going to be very rough around the edges, and then people are going to figure it out, and the technology is going to be so advanced that you're not going to be able
literally
to tell.
can't
Yeah,
even-
you can't even
yeah.
tell. Like that. That's how technology does it, man. It doesn't grow in
Yeah.
a linear way. It just fucking booms, and then it just becomes the norm, and everybody's using it. And
I still think there's a case, even if that happens, that the more they use it, the less creative, like individual visions there are, and everything starts to feel everything starts to group together into a big, like, entertainment block instead of a bunch of individual things. Because that's what like AI kind of already does. It just pulls from everything that is already existing,
right.
even like our language. So it's like it can't really have an original thought. It just can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think it'll make everything feel more generic.
Yeah.
The more it gets used. But we'll see.
It's gonna be challenging. I don't know, man. What else we got today? Where are we at time wise? What are we
I don't know,
thinking?
probably an hour or something.
Probably an hour.
Yeah.
Do you
Over
wanna,
an hour?
Do you want to do a quick keep 3, cut 3?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll do it real quick. So this is going to be keep 3, cut 3. I'm going to name video game characters. You got to tell me if you're going to keep them or cut them.
Okay.
So yeah, keep 3, cut 3. Video game characters. First character, Cloud, Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, I have to say it now?
Yeah, you keeping or cutting them?
I'll keep.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'll cut. I'll cut
You're going
Cloud.
to cut Cloud?
I'm gonna cut Cloud. There's a lot of emo boys. I mean, those games are epic. He's an epic, like, iconic character, but there's cooler characters, man. I'm sorry. He's very flat. He's dull. He wants his money, but
that surprises me. I did not.
Cloud and Squall are literally the same character, like from Final Fantasy VIII.
That's a big take, but I kind of agree with you. And Squall has a cooler.
That's why
sword.
Zidane from Final Fantasy IX was so cool, because he was like
unique.
Yeah, he was like, oh, this guy has like jokes and a personality
and a tail.
Yeah, like I would take him over Cloud as a character.
I would too. I'm so glad. That just made me so happy.
Yeah, cut his ass. Sorry, Cloud.
Damn, cut off the rip. All right, next one, Mario.
Cut.
Bro, you're vicious right now. Those are two iconic. Mario's the most iconic video game character of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And you're cutting him?
Yeah, I'm going to cut him.
All right. Next one, keep or cut Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat. I'm going to fuck you with this list. So
I should have kept Cloud. I actually like Sub-Zero, but I still feel like there's just not enough personality. I'm going to cut him, bro.
You're going to cut him? You're vicious, dude. In hindsight, you probably should have kept at least two of them, because your next one is Kratos.
Fuck.
So you got to keep
I've
Kratos.
heard good things. I got to keep him.
You can't give him the Leviathan axe because you don't have any cuts remaining. So you're going to keep Kratos. Your next one is Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, keep. Easy.
Knowing this list, you would have kept Sora.
Yeah. I'm happy with that one. Kratos, I'm not happy with.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to get people going with that one.
Sorry.
We got a lot of Kratos enjoyers. Sora, Sora's a good keep.
Yeah.
Very unique. Keyblade's fucking sick. Kingdom Hearts, great games. And the last person that you have to keep, Kirby.
Fuck yeah. I like Kirby. Listen.
You can suck up all those other ones with Kirby, and you basically got those guys.
There you go. I'm going to suck you up, Cloud.
Suck them up.
Kirby is like, you can't hate Kirby. Can you?
I feel like Kirby's not as big as he should be, honestly.
I feel like it was bigger when we were kids. Remember Kirby Golf?
Yes.
The game slapped.
The fucking Meta Knight.
I got Kratos, Kirby, and Sora. I thought
not bad.
It's not bad. I would have probably kept Cloud and cut Kratos personally. Mm-hmm. But besides that,
Sora and Kirby are cool.
Yeah.
Kirby's great.
I always liked Kirby. Like, I just don't see how anyone can hate Kirby.
When was the last time a Kirby game came out?
They come out.
They
do.
Still
they just
like
come
Switch
out
and stuff.
Yeah.
Just unannounced. Really.
Yeah. There was a big one like a few years ago. But yeah,
Donkey Kong does that too. When I was booting up the Switch, I was like looking to see like what Donkey Kong games. Obviously, you got Donkey Kong Bonanza, but like I didn't realize they had done like Donkey Kong Country Reloaded or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Like they brought back some of these other games and shit. I'm like, I didn't know any of this existed. Like, Nintendo, step your fucking marketing up.
I was cutting.
If it's not Pokemon, no one knows.
I thought you were gonna have Master Chief on there. That's why
I couldn't do that to you.
That's why I was cutting so viciously.
I knew you would keep.
I thought you'd have him at the end, and then I'd be like, "Fuck."
No, I've wrote that list a few times, and I was like, I could totally just make this horrible.
That was hard anyway.
It was pretty hard. Keep 3
Cloud, Cloud is cool, but the older I've grown, the less I've thought he's cool. Because like, you know, when you're young, you always want to be that cool, quiet dude. But like, the older you get, it's kind of like, nah, like he's just an asshole.
He's not even top 3 characters in Final Fantasy VII.
No.
That's true. I would put Vincent over him.
Barrett,
and Sephiroth.
Yeah.
I would put those 3 over Cloud.
I'd put Tifa over him.
I would put Tifa over me. Tifa boy. Woo.
Yeah.
My first love. Yeah, he's not even top 4 then.
Nah. He's just cool looking, and he's like a badass. Sword, I get it. But that only goes so far once you know what actually makes a character. And like his development isn't that crazy. Like he kind of softens up with like Aerith and everything, but he's still just at the end of the game kind of the same person.
It's so funny you compared him to Squall. That's like a really good comparison.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising when Final Fantasy VIII came out. I was like, oh, it's just another emo boy?
Yeah.
Like, with spiky hair.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
This time he has a short leather jacket.
And a cooler sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what was the chick's name in Final Fantasy VIII? She was very similar to Tifa, in my opinion. I forget what her name was.
But she had like a dress.
No, she didn't have a dress.
Am I thinking of Final Fantasy X? Oh, I'm thinking
Yeah.
of Final Fantasy
You're
X.
thinking
Yuna.
of
Luna?
Yuna.
Luna.
I think it's Luna.
So she was like a
She was
fucking
like
fighter
long,
girl?
dark black hair.
Oh, right.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
was a little more graceful than Tifa, though.
Yeah.
Tifa's a little more rough around the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, the end of Final Fantasy VIII, I don't know what the fuck happened. That was like a weird ass
The game was
alien
strange.
love story. And I was
Yeah.
just like, I don't know what is going on.
I just remember going into the training grounds and fighting that T-Rex a lot. You remember that?
Yeah,
There was
I
that
do.
T-Rex you
Yeah.
had to fight.
The card game was baller, though.
Yeah.
Card game
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
I played the
summons
fuck
were
out of
really
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I never replayed Final Fantasy VIII to like
No.
give it what it deserved, but I just remember playing it. I was like,
There's a lot of people I know that swear that like Final Fantasy VIII is good, like underrated.
I remember enjoying it. Like it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But
Final Fantasy IX is still
7 and 9 is just being in
10
between
is even
those.
better.
Yeah.
Honest, 10 was really fucking good too.
Well, we'll go over it next time.
Yeah.
But there was a list, I think IGN put out or someone that was like top 100 RPGs of all time. And I think number 1 was Final Fantasy X. Yeah. And I was just like, what?
Number 1?
No. Number 1 was Chrono Trigger. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But
I agree.
The
Yeah,
highest.
Chrono Trigger,
Yeah, I
fuck
agree.
yeah.
I agree. Chrono Trigger is number 1. But the highest Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
It was like 2 or 3 or something.
You're out of your fucking mind.
I was like,
It's good, but
I was like, I don't know about that.
I would, yeah.
6, 7, and
talk about
9.
that.
Yeah. Got anything else?
Yeah, that's about it, man.
All right. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. Next week, I don't know what's going on this week with video games. You have off, so we're just gonna probably grind some games.
I'm gonna grind my ass off. I'm gonna play Dispatch. So
gonna play
that's my
Dispatch?
goal. I don't know what day I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna sit down and play Dispatch
All right.
because I've heard nothing but good things.
We'll see if you actually started it by the next episode.
I will. I promise you, I will at least have started it.
Okay. Don't break your promises to me.
I will never.
All right. With that, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
See ya.